What's up, guys? It's Lewis from And Now Just Listen, and we're back for the news you knew already for the week of March 28th, 2016. It's a pretty slow news week this week because VR is happening. Oculus comes out this week. There's a bunch of Oculus games, so we've got a big release list that's curated a little bit, and a few news stories. And as you can see, I'm repping my Karen shirt for Justin Wong today at NorCal Regionals. Can't wait to watch that. So let's get into some news. Up first this week, the Street Fighter V March update has a date. And the first round of content is coming out today, Monday. You can expect to get the new game modes and Battle Lounge support and all that good stuff so that the gameplay experience is much more complete in Street Fighter V. Then on Wednesday, we'll be getting Alex and the in-game Fight Money shop. One thing to note is that until the Zenny shop, which is the real money shop, launches later on, they don't have any word on when, the DLC characters will be free to try out for anyone. And then once that shop hits, then people who haven't purchased them will lose access. And you can buy them with Fight Money or Real Money or with the Season Pass. In addition, we're going to get free Chun-Li and Ryu story costumes on Wednesday as well, which is pretty neat. It's nice to see stuff finally getting into that game because the gameplay is really good and the package needs improvement. So hopefully this is a big step in the right direction. All right, it's a slow week, I told you, so we're talking about Games with Gold now, but it's a huge month for Games with Gold in April. 4 real big-name games that I think most people should be pretty excited to check out. So on the list, we've got The Wolf Among Us on Xbox One, available all month, and then Sunset Overdrive, available from mid-April to mid-May on the Xbox One as well. I know Nick has been hoping and praying that Sunset Overdrive would hit Games with Gold, so I'm hopeful that now he'll pick that up and have a chance to check it out and talk to us about it a little bit on the show. In addition, on the Xbox 360, Dead Space, one of my all-time favorite games, will be available the first half of April, and the second half of April, Saints Row 4, which is a game I did not play, but I played and liked Saints Row 3 quite a lot on the Xbox 360 as well. So it's a big month for Games with Gold. If you're an Xbox Gold subscriber, you should be pretty excited to check out some really cool games this month. Last up, we can never escape Destiny, and there was news about the free update in April. The big points to note from the Twitch stream was that the Prison of Elders is getting a big update to current max level and end game levels, and the light level will be raising to 335 instead of 320. In addition, there's going to be a new quest line that will have a new story mission and a new strike, and the Winter's Run strike is getting a Taken Redux as well. This is good news, I think. This is more what we had in mind when Destiny said that they were going to be introducing free content updates with the live team after introducing the Eververse store. We'll learn more about gear and some other things in the next 2 weeks prior to the update. But I'm not hopeful that this will continue rolling month to month or every other month or anything like that, but I would really like to see that, and I think would benefit the game a lot heading into the next big DLC this fall. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, but some good news for Destiny players. There'll be a little bit of new stuff for you to check out. Now let's hit over to our curated, because there's too many VR games, list of releases for this week. All right, as I said, we had to cut this list way down because there's a crap ton of Oculus games coming out. So let's hit it right now. Adrift is coming to Rift and PC on March 28th. Elite Dangerous will be out for Rift on March 28th. Valkyrie, which looks really cool and was really fun when we played it at PSX, is coming out for Rift March 28th. Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes comes to Rift March 28th. Lucky's Tale comes to Rift on March 28th. Project Cars is getting a Rift version on March 28th. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter is also getting a Rift version on March 28th as well. That's it for our Oculus titles. There's a lot more than that. If you need to go check that out, there are places for you to find it, and we'll, in our releases link at Game Informer, they have a much more complete list, but there is a lot of stuff. Up next, we got Force Showdown on PC March 29th. Killer Instinct Season 3 is coming to the Xbox One and PC, and I believe that is Windows Store only on March 29th. Minecraft Story Mode, Episode 5, Order Up, is coming out for everything you could ever imagine on March 29th. MLB The Show is coming to the PlayStation platforms on March 29th. Not Vita, however, which is interesting to note. Knights of Azure is coming to PS4 on March 29th. No Time to Explain, which sounds like a funny play on Destiny, is coming out on PS4 March 29th. Resident Evil 6 is coming back out on Xbox One and PS4, the release nobody ever asked for, on March 29th. The StarCraft 2 Nova Covert Ops are coming to PC and Mac on March 29th. Ooh, Trillion, God of Destruction, Vita, March 29th, best Vita game by default. The Walking Dead Michonne Episode 2, Everything, March 29th. Don't Starve, the Shipwrecked version, or DLC, I think that's a whole new version, is coming to PC on March 31st. And Hyperlight Drifter, which is a really cool looking stylish indie game, is coming to PC and Mac on March 31st. Thanks so much for watching the video again this week. We really appreciate you stopping by. And if you'd like to see more, you can see them all at our YouTube channel, ANJL Videos. If you like our video content and want more, we have a podcast on Thursdays. It's called And Now Just Listen, available on iTunes, Spreaker, and Stitcher. And we have a website. Go there, check out my review of The Division that went up last week. It's andnowjustlisten.wordpress.com. And finally, you can tweet at us at ANJL Tweets if you would like to get in touch with us on the social media. Thanks again for stopping by, and we'll see you again next week for more news. Bye.